Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, living, amazing, spectacular, wondrous Propagandacaster. I'm your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master propaganda hero, psych defender of the fatherland. Off you to everything and amazing 1v1 on Langraskaya in the north. It is HelpingHans, fighting for America, freedom, democracy. Taking on the role here of the 3rd Armored Division of Mechanized, featuring mechanized groups, reserve armor, cavalry riflemen, mortar half-tracks, and combined arms. With trouble in first itself, it is Dezman, fighting for Deutschland, Germany, der Dritte Reich. But apparently, Hitler wasn't quite keen on that term, the Third Reich. Anyways, taking on the role here of the 716th Bodenständige Infanteriedivision, thrown into the furnace of war here to stem the Allied tide as they push out from Normandy. We got Osttruppen with squads, entrenching tools, artillery field officers, supply drops, and railroads to support here with Panzerfaust and mines here. Not just range, but cost. He's definitely been stocking up those Panzerfausts. Hey Jürgen, ja, where did all of those Panzerfausts were supposed to go? Oh, you know, they went to the other sector with the Osttruppen. What? Well, it's not like we're going up against Brad Pitt. This is right, so don't worry. Anyways, double Osttruppen there, double rifle there for HelpingHans, and of course, as always, support if you can by Patreon. Big thanks to all of those. Also, comment, like, share, subscribe, press the bell button, or donate. Links in the description. Just a quick note there, as always, want to get those bits out, part of the YouTube algorithms and whatnot. So if you hate those, blame YouTube. Honestly, blame YouTube for a lot of things, but that's another story. Second round support them in westward of the Pioneers. East was there. Hans has always got the fuel pulling there swiftly for the cause of freedom and democracy. Point there. Dezman's definitely pushing an aggressive as well, using the Osttruppen machine gun in tandem to push ahead. He's left his flank exposed here to the rear stance. Does he get to the building? Yes, he does. Locks the doors and throws away. Well, doesn't throw away the keys. He just, hides them away from Hans's infantry. Dodge from the right, using it to grab territory here. Nice move there by Hans. Thumbs up. And sure enough, Dezman is not going for Osttruppen. Perhaps he's planning a sniper. Here's something else. Osttruppen touched the pod building as well. They're forming up a strong point, which is going to be a bit tough here for Hans to break since it's quite dug in there. With a lot of German troops, and Hans is nowhere to be seen with artillery. We got Osttruppen with the rifle squad there. Pioneersman westwards there, moving for the fuel point there. This is definitely going to lead there for Hans or Dezman. Dezman still not calling in stuff. They're planning perhaps fast tech. Not that he needs that manpower floated for it, so maybe he's planning fast panzer grenadier. That's an option here versus Hans. She's really preoccupied with going on the front line. Osttruppen abandoning the building there. He does go for sniper here to shove shoots. He can also take up now. Hans, meanwhile, is also going for fast tech here with the platoon command post being attacked up there. The lieutenant being waking up, given a nice cup of coffee and some, I don't know, rations. And a nice candy bar before being sent forward to the front line. Sniper almost done there. Dodge trying to push back. Got the 5th killer mounted down the back. Going straight in here. Hans pushing aggressively, looking for any weaknesses here in Dezman's front line. He sees them. He goes for them. Aggressively, actually, in the spirit of Patton. Up north here, Lieutenant out there for HelpingHans. Back in the base of Hans. Nothing further going on there. Dezman's tech is on the way. Sniper out there. German sharpshooter. Encounter the rifleman and then backs off. Sandbags and Bart while here in the car front to make it more defensible. There we go. Corporal Lewis drops dead, leaving the squad a bit leaderless. God damn, they got the corporal! My god! And then they got Bob! Not Bob! Rob squad here as the Pioneers in the west. Good hit on the corporal, quickly backing off. He's done his part. Hans following up there with the cavalry rifle, opening up for the Thompsons down the road. And Coach also right along in the dart truck for some extra mechanized, or motorized infantry. Actually, it's not quite mechanized. Awesome going for the car point here. Got the eastern fuel point actually. That's a nice play there by Dezman. Doing the best here with a worse, or not a great situation there. Thumbs up to Dezman. Sniper setting out there. Awesome on the car point. We got the cav rifling. There you go. Not before the point trying to neutral on the Osttruppen, then hightail it out of there. Meanwhile, we got Hans as a motorized rate with a dart truck. He's going to find that sniper. He's going to kill him. Or at least he will attempt to kill him. There goes sniper almost down to half health there. The 5th killer rates him with hot freedom lead. Panzerfaust on the dart truck with damaging the engine. So that's it with the restrooms in the back. Plus the vehicle that can quickly fixed up. With a nice bit of duct tape. And grease. Bacon grease to be exact. Any other type of grease doesn't work with bacon grease for some reason works on it. Cavalry rifle charging forwards. Osttruppen definitely need to be careful there. Another MG-42 for Dezman. No Panzer Grenadiers. kind of figured you'd see some of those from him, but apparently Dezman does not like Panzer Grenadiers. Just doesn't wrong line. I mean, there's nothing wrong with double MD42s, by the way. Not saying that. Double MD42s, for example, is a strategy I typically go for in terms of opening builds. But I think the way he's sort of playing it, I kind of think he'd want some Panzer Grenadiers, in particular since he's only got 2 Osttruppen. Like, that's all. Like, he's really short in infantry and definitely needs more. Particularly with Osttruppen, as they said, you know, scaled poorly. You really need something like Panzer Grenadiers, or they totally feel off to carry the fight on for like long period of time here. Ambulance filling up here for HelpingHans, so if I can put pressure here, this is Dezman, which can remain against a strong point. Second MD42 is done here as well for Dezman, and West was there, Sniper there with 4 kills. And we got a mortar half-deck for HelpingHans. Interesting shift. They're definitely noticing an increase in mortar half-decks as late as a part of the meta game, which is definitely an interesting shift. Also one that's taken years to get around to. Years. Barney's trying to grab Western fuel from there, but with the rifle squad and dart truck firing down there, I don't think this is a safe move there, but Dezman's going to have to fall back here. So there you go, Hans has had enough, and rather than go for a regular mortar, he calls in a mortar half-track. This is Major Hands. I'm calling it a mortar half-track. And it's like, you know, there's a little, like, you know, fanfare at the base that someone finally calls it in. The 10 there was the MD42, and almost got soft ribbons there. We got the Salvage Johnny in the fun here. Down to 3 men, machine those forced back. West side, he got info to find the Western fuel point there. Dezman a bit extended. No sign of like to make a nice coming anything else. Getting Panther-fausted there. Or does he? Yup, he does get Panther-fausted. Unfortunately, the pushing back rifle squad. Do we have anything in the base there in terms of like mechanized posts? Yes, indeed. He has delayed the Stuart a bit by going for the mortar half-track, which is again a bit interesting, but I guess he doesn't want to go for the Stuart. He just figures, you know, he can go for the mortar half-track first, then go for the Stuart. Perhaps he's expecting a path forward, in which case, of course, the mortar half-track is the slightly superior choice in some ways, as long as the person has like an armored car, since, you know, the pack can't easily reach the mortar half-track if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, obviously the mortar half-track can be easily shot to bits. Hey Sarge, is this the right position for the mortar half-track? God damn it, Joe! Get it out of there before the crowds blow it up. Damn it, that's the 3rd mortar half-track this week. Anyways, Armored Car down there for Dezman. Grab decent fuel point there. Dart truck marine get good fuel pressure that play there by both players. Neither side getting too bogged down, say the center, which is a typical, you know, mishap that can happen for players, I find. But there he goes to a light tank flank for HelpingHans, so he's actually going for more tough techs and Studs. Definitely an interesting build there. But that only makes it more interesting and exciting to comment on. He's definitely aiming to put more pressure on Dezman now rather than try to go for fast medium armor. Despite playing for a Doctor in the Dust, you know, also rewarded for going for fast medium armor with some better Shermans. So that's definitely very interesting here by Hans. Very interesting. Meanwhile, Dezman's got the armored car, which can definitely give the mortar tactics some trouble. And that said, I'm not surprised maybe suggested some supply drops and get the pack 40 up. That's another machine gun, I mean, you know. That said, he also really badly needs infantry. I really cannot stress this. Like, he's getting away with it for now, but I think at some point it's going to run into like a very large brick wall with a Kilroy was here, you know, marker on it. Unless, like, you know, gets at some punch, going to use the offset. But there you go. Supply drop here for Dezman. Very good. Thumbs up. Opens up for another machine gun. Plus a pack 40. And 3 machine guns will definitely be a bit of a challenge there for Hans' infantry, though, of course. The mortar half-deck is going to be a very nice addition against those 3 machine guns. Make no mistake. Plus, he gets more fuel ammunition, which can help him to pick up as well. So it's not all bad there. It's very solid up. Call in there. Machine gun to the center. Grand Western pop the other one. Telemines down here for Dezman. Studling full here. Engaging machine gun crew there. We got the pack 40 already ready here for Dezman. Dog truck rushing in there. Putting extra pressure here on Dezman and the 716th Bodenständige Infanteriedivision. A particular type of infantry, well, designed to man the Atlantic Wall against invasions. Pack 40 sitting up here, still rushing forwards there. Armored car flying as well there. Osttruppen again. Up here, troop being suppressed by the MD42 here, coming up getting the MD42 from the other side, still taking nasty hit here. Osttruppen, not enough reach down their Panzerfausts. More Taftic firing away here. Graham needs some fuel pin over the rifle squad. That's wanting some attention. There we go, does Panzerfaust it? I don't think he can finish it off. See if it's not armor car's down to less than half level, in which case, if it wasn't, like, he could probably get enough damage in the Stuart before it killed off the 2-2. Machine gun there pushed out and cleared out. Pretty great there for Hans. And Dezman's going to rush in to, like, try and deny the machine gun into HelpingHans. Of course, unless HelpingHans isn't the way to clear out the machine gun, in which case Dezman can salvage it. Also pushing in there, he really wants us to do a death by Panzerfaust. Almost got it! No, oh, he decruised it there. Perhaps by accident, no. Oh. And then he actually retreats there. Close one, and the armored car goes down into the lieutenant of the bazooka. Dicey stuff there. Machine gun is hauled away. There we got more pioneers with the Dezman. MD-34 ball is left behind in the base. Apparently no one wants that. 50 cal away there for HelpingHans. Done a check there. He is so far enjoying the fruits of a strong early game. He's just looking to further lock down Dezman while he can. Dezman, well, really would benefit from some punching abilities, but at this point, could also soon-ish consider taking up to push for some armor out ahead of Hans. We shall see. Got Rival Squad holding up here. 50 cal almost done. Sniper is sadly not quite having the impact here the Dezman is hoping for. It's not even like bleeding out Hans here aggressively. He's really just struggled to get it anywhere. So it's not been so far the sharpest start here for Dezman. It probably has all been helped again by HelpingHans' more unorthodox heavy counter early game there. So that way put more pressure on Dezman. And perhaps also leaving Dezman a bit unsure as what to actually expect here from Hans. This Hans taking up. Nope. No weapon racks either. Austin was the Cav Rifle. Cav Rifle, sure that one fairly easily covered. More traffic passing away. Then you put up the Cav Rifle, suppressing them. We got the more traffic nearby. Meet bombarding. Very good. Ooh, within pack range. But the pack for some reason. Oh, got moved about there. Awkward timing there for Dezman. Graham lost some fuel point back. Austin moving eastwards. Really would benefit from Panthers back to Frankfurt from the other side. Stuart nearby. Dart coming up here. A lot of pressure. Dezman as Hans looks to attack from as many angles as possible. Really good play there. Good maneuvering. Thumbs up. Austin from the other side. Austin rather than the west. Almost got Western fuel point. Machine is slightly creeping up forwards. But Hans just keeps hammering away here at Dezman and the Germans. Dezman is taking up by the way. Not bad. Won't be able to take advantage of it immediately, but you know it's better to have some up to rush out, save fast Osman here, and then Panzer fall soonish. That said, he really needs more infantry. He really needs something like Panzer at this point in the offs. Like he needs something a bit more extra mobile firepower to push back against Hans with. That is really the main issue for Dezman. He's playing, I think, the strategy that's currently too slow and static, which concedes too much initiative to Hans. And allows Hans, I think, to control the flow of the battle a bit too much here. Good hit on this Stuart by the pack 40, but that's obviously not enough. They've also got smoke screens here to make it harder for Dezman to like operate around his base. Blocks line of sight there as well. Sniper there with 14 kills, slowly approaching at 2-2. Hans taking up there as well, very good. Though of course not good for Dezman. This is definitely a pretty hairy situation for Dezman and the Germans. Star Truck, Graham Lewis on a fuel pond there, very good, very good. Hammering away there, moving up there. Sniper close being hit there with a mortar round, very close. Got Eastern Point here. Western Point. I think what Dezman needs to do is actually stop attacking into Hans. He needs to like swing hard east and think trying to secure the resources around the building. Now I think that would work better for Dezman currently. And just kind of approach attacking into Hans and Hans in fortified positions with Osttruppen. And I wish to remind you, Osttruppen are not assault infantry. Not by a long shot. And I think that's the problem here for Dezman. And again, just highlights how his current force composition is running into some significant issue. Not only is he short infantry, but the infantry does have is not really suited for this situation. There we go. It's finally time to push eastwards. They should have done that much sooner. Again, I think he should just focus much harder here, try and bait Hans into attacking him head on, which I think he has a much better chance to actually survive with 3 machine guns and all the other stuff. Though, of course, the mortar half-track will pose a problem for Dezman. In that regard, more pack 40s won't fix that. So there you go. 5th coming again. The Cody with an MD-42. Still dug in here. Looks like he's using this as a diversionary move. Oh! Mortar to hit the Telemann, but it's only abandoned. Oh, the rubbish luck here for Dezman. Of all the things there. Damn, at the same time, machine gun, well, he's not paying attention. He has spotted the mortar to be cleared out. The machine's got cleared out. That's going to be a huge blow here to Dezman as well. Ah, my God. He is really not having things go his way at all. Then there we go. HelpingHans, of course, without a moment's hesitation, seizes the machine gun and holds off with it. Mortar taken out. There's a small win for Dezman. Tiny. And a man, he's of course all taking the man for his opponent there from the west, letting him to grab forward to secure a fresh front line there, but that's still pretty bad. He handed over the MG42 there to HelpingHans. There's no two ways around that one. That is bad. Hans got the major gun, should begin pushing for Shamsi. There's Dezman. Pack lands now hitting the Steward light tank. Got the car point hit. Then needs to hit the fuel point back soon as well. Got multiple machine guns, but again, Hans now also has multiple machine guns, which is typically not where you want to be with that as the Germans. Of course, as the Americans. It's amazing. Got 5th caliber 42 setting up there. Dart truck ace level, 9 kills, very good. Going for the Western field play with the Osttruppen. Yeah, Telemann definitely paid off there for him. He's linked on S-Mans now. That said, Dezman's still behind the victory points. Hans still has a very strong lead. Part of the issue I would also say is just, Dezman's south side of Langraskaya, which definitely is not a great place to be as the Wehrmacht in my experience, partly again due to the way it's easy to lock them down. The map in this regard is not particularly great there. But again, it didn't help that Dezman, thusly also went for a build or force composition that made this easier to achieve for Hans. Does get the no sliver of health, and it damn well gets away. Great luck for Hans, but I imagine frustrating for Dezman. Sharon following up there for HelpingHans. We got the Lieutenant holding on the west here, Ground Western fuel for the Osttruppen. He could try and rush out Stug here. Personally, that's probably what I would do. Just to have something fast and armed and to tank asset that could just strike the enemy vehicles, armor, threaten them a bit there. Plus, he can still deal with infantry machine gun on top, so it's not like completely conceding ground to the infantry. Just something that can throw off the opponent. Plus, the Stug is just better for hunting things down and finishing them off, which is also a reason I personally like the Stug 3G. It has that better tool to just finish off your opponent's armor, which is also what you really want. Like for some of that dart, the Stug could just quickly snug in there, poof, finished off, and then high-tailed it out of there. It's really good at these hit-and-run things, which the Pack 40 isn't.
Contact reports show the Krauts are at 200 points.
So again, I obviously know it's going to go for the Panther 4 here, but I would say there's an argument for he should have rushed out a Stug here. There's an argument for that. But again, at the same time, there's also a very strong argument just going for the Panther 4 because it's a safe choice. It's go for versus both infantry and armor, and obviously under these pressure situations, I would also be very likely just to hold up for the Panther 4, but there's also a part of me that might just rush out the Stug simply for something like put pressure on the opponent faster, throw off the armor a bit and just increase that chance of maybe getting some tank kills and vehicle kills faster than my opponent is comfortable with. At least we got Panther guns out now, which I think is crucial here for Dezman. Absolutely important. That's it. They're getting shot to bits as Hans holds down to get BLs up as riflemen. Sniper there with 21 kills. Panther one for Dezman. Thumbs up. Shem bombarding. Very good use there. Adding the bolts to the blades. Very good play there by Hans as well. If Hans had any ability to lay down mines that I just like anti-tank mines, I would say this is the perfect time to lay down mines here, but obviously he's playing Mechanized, and thankfully Mechanized has not access to mines. Otherwise, that'd be a bit good. Too good. MB-34 the forming up second line defense, allowing Dezman to fall back. They're very good. Pack 4 is remaining reserve position, ready to try and react to Hans, trying to sneak in an attack from, say, the east side or on the west side. Sniper there with 23 kills. Scott away for Hans, more artillery. Probably also going to look to use that to maybe sort of clear out the sniper with a lucky shot. But there you go. Dezman's got the Panther 4 out. Panzerkampfwagen 4. Ooh, got the dart truck finally. More minesweep action there with the Western victory point. Ground Western fuel point there with the Pioneers. More S-mines. 2 thumbs of Dezman laying them down. Even like Hans in case it isn't this minesweepers, it's still good to have them since, times he's not going to do that, at which point he's going to have a bad time. Ralph Squad, the others get cleared out here, but the Panther 4 misses. And the Panthers don't get quite shots. Now that's the sniper still. Pushing the way there with little damage done. He's coming up the other side. Quick turn around here. Panthers, Pack 40s, Panther 4 all moving up. The 10 getting hammered here. But he's going to deal with being held down. Oh, they could flank the machine cleared up, running back. That'd be huge for Dezman. with the Panther 4. Dezman does have a strong trigger push ahead, but he realizes, he knows this, he knows he needs to get aggressive. Again, it's the Wehrmacht, it's important to get aggressive. Again, the idea that Rodriguez likes to say they're defensive factions have said for years is not true. Right? They're not a very good defensive faction. They want to be aggressive.
The supply line just got cut off.
Basil gliding around the room trying to catch a toy mouse, having fun with that. Good hit on the Scott. Chancellor being shot to bits, he's getting those to safety. Trying to store the missions cache. Probably where the hands can use for grenades or other stuff here. Could also use it for combined arms, but then again, the average American player never uses this. Admittedly, Hans is not the average American player. He's British. Yeah, terrible, I know. Anyways, Austin moving up, he's showing up. Damaging in the Panther 4, but still, the Panzer IV has allowed Dezman this crucial momentum here against HelpingHans. Break a bit of that steel grasp he had and allow him to get back into the field. So, very good there, very good. Another machine gun here for Dezman. Not a fan. I definitely think at this point, definitely should be adding more infantry, at least the officer, punter grenadiers or something, but I definitely feel like here, stalling for, or going for another machine gun at this point in time is probably a bit incorrect. Still, he's in a fairly better position, though still got a lot of bleeding to do against Dezman. Oh, sniper wiped out by the Scott. Good work there by Hans. Bad news for Dezman. And I imagine a huge weight off HelpingHans' shoulders, as he doesn't have to worry about his men getting picked off by snipers.
Rounds complete. Breach clear. We are losing a sector.
Reinforcing healing.
Railway artillery support ready.
Awesome as the rifle squad. Grab the Western victory point. Basil's galloping around in the background. Smoke shot off in the center to cover an assault. 2 thumbs at the time to make good use of smoke for such a tactical purpose. Got the 50 cal destroying it. Could of course tried to grab it, but with 3 machine guns, that's obviously a bit much. Reinforce here. Destroyed it. Very good there for Dezman. That's great for HelpingHans, so can't get it back. Definitely gives Dezman and the machine gun an advantage. Of course, Dezman is enjoying the artillery advantage. Awesome shot base forming up there. Cover up and being hammered here by heavy fire there from machine guns, tanks, and other fun sources of lethal firepower. Hans keeping his armor at a respectful distance of German anti-tank guns. Very good. Sniper again here for Dezman. He definitely wants those sharp shoots on the field. Panther 4 can hit with the bazooka from the lieutenant. But Panther 4 gets great back in the lieutenant, killing 2 of the men. Another shot there, down to 2 men. Panther 4 the bunch of off shots, 11 kills. Veterans who won, so good. Center there being routed as well. The pack is being exposed and also hampered in foot on the flank. Great there for HelpingHans. Also again highlights just how quickly the machine guns can clear the pack 40 because, well, any anti-tank gun really, because anti-tank guns can't get suppressed. That needs to take full damage from the heavy machine gun team. That's actually again really important because heavy machine guns, if they were to do new suppression, they would actually do a lot of damage. Suppression really negates a lot of the damage unit takes for quite some time, so machine guns are a surprisingly interesting, quick way of clearing out anti-tank guns. In fact, with the upcoming buffs or nerfs to the anti-tank gun crews being they become even easier to kill, technically machine guns could in some way become a slightly harder counter there. Shoot back close to using Panther 4 does bit to tail it out of there, very good. Shaman there, taking a few more hits, can soon go for another Panther 4, reinforcing healing. Sniper there clearing out stuff on the right flank, 2 kills. Machine gun there, finding it's in the output around to see at HelpingHans' stuff. Stood racing in there. Good hit there from the Panther 4, quickly knocked out. The pack 1 turn around here. Turn around the Panther 4 to keep the front towards the Stood, very good. Almost got it there. Stood getting messy, 2 shot, 5 penetrated, but oh, may not be enough. And the Steward is down. A nice attempt here behind, but then not enough. Sniper cleared out the machine gun. Pack that's left behind it for Hans to grab. Oh, he sacrificed the cav rifle by accident. Well, perhaps not. Hard to say, but either way, it's cost him the cav rifle to get that. Obviously, denying the opponent the pack 4 and getting one himself, of course, is great, but is it worth the cavalry rifle and the veteran infantry squad of that? Time will tell, but he does get away with it, so it may just prove to be good enough there for Hans. Obviously, he lost the crew of the anti-tank again. Obviously, that would have been an utter waste then. Got the 76 mission on the way of HelpingHans. Dezman hard work, they were paying up to Panther 4, needs more armor out. And still would benefit from more Panzer going to be, or at least the artillery field officer. Machine gun the recruit again pulled his weight as well. Sherman being fixed up. Going for Panzerschrecks there. Yeah, not a fan of that one. Not a fan of that one. Again, I understand the IQ wants mine to tank firepower, and that's great. It's just... Oh, he cancelled the 17 machine. It's just... The Panzer Grenadiers, again, are really crucial assault infantry at this point. Something to push ahead with, deal with infantry. And again, the Osttruppen really scale poorly. Like, with that, he really doesn't have like any serious infantry to push ahead with and support his tanks properly against enemy infantry. So... Yeah, I don't think this is great. Honestly, you should go for Stoogs rather than going for this at this point, to be honest. Or anything else. This, yeah, not a fan of that one. Not a fan. Lieutenant backing off the heading spot. The S-mine field. Very close save there for Hans. Could actually cost him Lieutenant if he hadn't paid attention. Panzerfall ready. Second Panzerfall on the way. Need to get the first Panzerfall going. They need to put up pressure there. Panzer's moving up. Getting hit there with the Sherman. Flanking down to 2 men already. Actually risk losing the Panzerjägers already. Panzerfall moving up. Down to 1 man. High chance of losing the Panzerjägers here to the Lieutenant maybe. Just getting off finish. Oh, gets away there. Panzerfall getting the Trooper. Got it to the final end before shooting the Major there. Eastern Major finally grabbed him. The Osttruppen being routed again. No cover. The Osttruppen can't even like hit anything there. Almost got the machine, the Lieutenant of the machine gun. It's in the LPs not being used. Thumbs up with Dezman. In the same machine dealing with the echelons. Second Panzer almost done there for Dezman. And so this is where going for that second squad instead of another medium tank could perhaps prove to be like, the moment where he might have made a strategic error and actually give Dezman a chance to push through with. But the question is, of course, can Dezman actually do that? Piney's being hammered here. Machine being cleared out. There's one new Chan. We got 6 kills on the machine. On the sniper there. The Scots are definitely very lethal there. Threatening to snipe any of Dezman's forces immediately. And not just the sniper. Got the machine gun there. Panzerfall landed a great hit. At the same time, find the western point. The Panzerfall getting hit by the Pack 40. Failed to penetrate. Actually failed to hit. Hard to say there. Ralph needs to firing away there. Backing off with the Panther 4 as things got a bit too hot for that one. We got 106 versus 400. That's when he's finally being at helping Hans, but certainly coming at quite a cost. Ralph's got to push back the Osttruppen east back here, trip reinforcing healing, setting out. Nothing going on in Dezman's base as of yet. More Panzer would be great, and Osttruppen would also think now be a very healthy choice to help deal with infantry. Like, he needs something to like put more pressure on helping Hans' infantry. Though Stug could also work just to maybe swing the game against the armor. But, yeah, I definitely feel like something needs to happen there. We got Jackson with the helping Hans. Which point of Stug would certainly be a much more enticing choice. But again, Osttruppen will still be great. Osttruppen will always be great there. Coming up, the catching the munitions catching again. Need to grab those victory points, and Schnell also. He could consider grabbing some weapons there as well, but that would capture require using the Osttruppen. I think the Panthers cannot pick up a bazooka. Got the munitions cast a small win there for Dezman. At this point, it's hardly a major blow to helping Hans. Graham needs some victory point there. Jackson almost done for helping Hans. Shots fired. Oh, almost got wiped the rifle squad actually. That bomb grenade and smoke. That was really impressive. Would have been more impressive if they actually got the one, but yeah. Graham needs some victory point there. Should probably extend pressure into the eastern fuel point again. Jackson ready here for anything hard. It's going to be a significant threat there to Dezman's armor on top of everything else. Picking up the Panther 4. Definitely feel like that's fairly risky there, but the Panther 4 already heavily damaged. Panther 4, they're good to go. Osttruppen up there. They're going to grab that bazooka. Look, I got a weapon. I'm free. That's not how it works. That's, house elves or whatever. It's a Harry Potter book. Also, it works with socks, not bazookas. Ah. Well, I never read Harry Potter anyways. Always seemed a bit strange to me. Also getting hammered there. Jackson flanking bounty. Got the Panther shakes there. Could go for the Panther as well there with the blitzkrieg maneuver. Could perhaps take out the Jackson here. perhaps, but looks like Dezman isn't quite so enthusiastic. Not quite persist with the Blitzkrieg spirit. In fact, use it to perform a Italian Blitzkrieg and go the other way. Jackson, then we got combined arms from Helping Hands. 2 thumbs up, such an electability. Unfortunately, it seems like none of the tanks are close enough to the infantry really matter. But still, I like the idea. Also, his Scots bar would benefit from it. They also become affected better with it, can actually fire thick fast and whatnot. It's actually pretty cheeky that way. Fix up the first panel, brought more pioneers to fix that, very good. Still should consider Stuke soon here, or at least more infantry. Ralph's brought they're close to death, but they are holding the line against the Krauts, the Nazis. Jumping up, now shot fire, close to 52. And before there, ooh, shot fire and missed the Sherman. Great luck for Hans. A slightly sorry moment here for Dezman as Sicily is holding his position there. He got 88 versus 310. Coming forward here for Deutschland. But they're going to Singh off, then he's going to Fenton do whatever repairs he's done to make the Panther 4. His veteran Panzer IV, his almost ace little Panzer IV, an excellent target there for Hans' anti-tank guns and tank destroyers. But Hans is not moving to finish off, perhaps expecting a trap, which is certainly, you know, a very sensible thing to worry about. Panzer 478, almost getting knocked immediately here by the pack of the Jackson. Blitzing away, but doesn't make it in time there. A stinging blow to Dezman. A stinging blow. There's that pack 40, really proving great here for Helping Hands. And so in that regard, lose the counter rifle, which will prove to be worth it. Finally cleared out, but Dezman can't destroy it or recapture it, so Hans can just crew it again, no problem. We'll have to see what Dezman goes for next. Another Panther 4 Stugs. Still very short in infantry. Dangerously so.
Rifle squad ready for action.
Fix up the Panther 4.
Just got a report of an infantry
That's
unit.
Yes-Man here. Except them cleared out in that particular sector. Machine firing away there. Panzer X moving up the centre with the Raketen Panzerbüchse. And then getting hammered there by artillery fire and whatnot. Smoke showing off there. Thumbs up to Hans. Really good use of smoke this match 80 for Hans. Very impressive. Certainly worth highlighting and trying to learn from. Panzer X almost getting wiped out by the Scots and the Sherman. Punching blows there to Dezman. Sniper there with 16 kills. Hot pursuit here from Hans. Almost got the sniper, and that was really close.
The enemy is overrunning.
Still no sign of armor here from Dezman. He's sending up his Nancy Hope, trying to prevent the victory from falling into enemy hands. He's down to 86, he's 289 here for Hans. He's actually managed to bring Hans quite down a bit now, but still got quite a way to go. We got the Sturmgeschütz 3 Ausführung there for Dezman. Sehr good, sehr good. Lieutenant for Helping Hands. Ralph's got me up then before they're flanked here. Shot fire from the Panzerkampfwagen 4. Ralph going west-west. Stug 3G on the way there for Dezman of Desmania. The good turn there, almost done for Helping Hands. Just using for Dezman though, and the 716th Bodenständige Infanteriedivision is looking pretty precarious. Oh, S1's actually went off there, almost taking out the Cav Rifle Squad they called in.
75 points left. The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Third Armored Division is on the cusp of victory. Just one more push. At the right time could break Dezman. Panther of Bazooka meeting the Scot there. Panther fast on the Sherman. Austin getting blasted here. Now we're getting another shot there. Very close to 52. Intensity fire here from the Scots. Just sniping away everything here that Dezman has. 27 kills on one of them actually. Terrifying kill count, and whoa, someone just went flying there. Stug 3G, gefechtsbereit zu serve Deutschland. Ground mission point of the Pioniere. Sent in by the nearby 2nd Panzer Division to provide support here for the 716 Bodenständige Infanterie Association crumbled very rapidly. You saw he Panther rushing in there, very close to the east level. That's certainly a huge help for Dezman, but the question is, will it be enough here versus Helping Hands though? You got 52 versus 189.
Germans have 50 points remaining.
50 points left actually now. Dezman eastwards.
Supply line just got cut off. Armor here.
Dezman up. Bravo's got moving eastwards as well.
Rounds complete. Breach your mission.
Panzer's on the fire. Machine sitting up there.
They're flanking us.
Head pulling in. Trying to assist on the right flank here, but getting met by the Jacks, which is already heavily damaged. Dezman is forced to disengage from the Panzer IV, and the Stug is not in a great condition either. Sun didn't help it rush into the Pack 40, which the Stug is fairly weak against. Pioneer's being wiped out in the east. Situation is really falling apart for Dezman. His forces are in tatters. His armoured forces even worse off. Panzer straight drop, gonna have to grab that one denied helping hands. As obviously Dezman doesn't need to give helping hands more anti-tank weapons. So there you got Osttruppen with the Panzer straight, Osttruppen with the bazooka.
Looks like we're getting into the
Pack 40 holding back here.
under fire.
We got 46 with 280.
Target destroyed.
Osttruppen squad utterly exterminated like vermin. In the west here we got machine gun dealing with the Rifle squad. They're flanking sending artillery rounds at them. Good work there. Rifle squad taking an intense amount of damage. Pinned down to the ground, screaming for help. Caravan being hammered in the centre. Scots spraying down smoke screens to deal with one machine guns. Very good there. Got back the eastern fuel point. We got 46 versus 279. And Dezman, of course, is down to 2 infantry squads. One is Osttruppen and the other is a Panzerjäger squad. And basically means he's got no real assault infantry versus helping hands. Even like line infantry, really, at this point. Go from the Pack 4 in the Scot. I've got routed. Sniper there with 20 kills. 33 with 279. Ooh, nice and sending up explosive round there. Or Biobachtungspatrone. Pack 4 rushing in there, very close to the ace level, but the sniper goes down. And that Dezman really lost anyways, bleeding up the helping us in the completion right now. Pack 4 gains the ace level, damage engine though. Jackson moving in there, prowling at the periphery. Pack 40's near, Barbatov's still being wiped out. We got the Incendiary up here from the M32, screening up at least part of the flank. We got the Scot coming up to help deal with that. Panther 4 there, less than half health. Stug moving in. Stug going here for the Jackson, but misses. Going for this one, probably got the Osttruppen and the bazooka, that's the Sherman. Shots flying all over the place and missing the Osttruppen. But they're sitting up there in minefield. Oh my god! Almost getting wiped out there, just standing in there in S-mines, down to 1 man. And he gets away narrowly. No, he gets finished off by a single shot from the Sherman. Oh dear, now Dezman's down just the Panzerjäger's armor's also in terrible position. The Stug is pointing in the wrong direction. It's all falling apart, and with that I think Dezman realises the cause is lost and concedes. GG, game over here. Victory there for Hans. I think quite well executed overall. Good place there from Hans. Dezman definitely had some good ideas, but I think the force composition again was very short in infantry, and at times again focusing much here when he probably could have made easier progress here and tried to outmaneuver Dezman. But even then, like, lacked proper infantry. And I think again the Panzerjägers were a massive mistake there with Dezman. He should have stuck to regular Panzerjägers again, just try to get out of the Stug fast or something else. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it, tell a friend, tell a family, do channel me. This is Imperial Links. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow again for our last episode. Bye.